Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is the 3rd of July, and I just realized that my little character, my little rogue dude is not here today. Hold on a minute, what's going on? What is happening? Hello? Where's my guy? Where is my guy? Here he is. It was a little bit late. Here we are. Hello, hello, hello. Yay! Hey T, welcome back. How are you doing today? How was your stream? How's everything with you? So, let's do this again. Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today is the 3rd of July, 2026, and we are back tonight to explore our first episode of Call of the Sea. So for context, Call of the Sea is a first-person adventure puzzle game set in 1930s that tells the story of Norah, a woman on the trail of her missing husband's expedition. The search takes place on a strange but beautiful island in the South Pacific, filled with secrets awaiting to be unearthed. It's another worldly tale of mystery, adventure, and self-discovery. The game is developed by Out of the Blue Games SL and published by Raw Fury. All rights reserved, obviously. If you're new here, well, welcome. I'm Matt, and this is Matt Goes Rogue LP, a channel dedicated to storytelling in single-player open-world games. Kind of the Call of the Sea is a little bit, to a certain extent, a little bit open world, it's a little bit hybrid, to be honest, but it fits the purpose of what we do here, and it's actually a really good story. And other variety titles. I stream on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 9 p.m. BST. Feel free to visit my website, mattgoesrogue.com, for more content on the topic. I have new articles about Black Flag coming out, also the GTA thing, and probably soon over the weekend, something about the PlayStation announcement about digital media and physical media as well. That's something that is in the back of my mind, something I wish to share a little bit of my perspective on this, yeah. So yes, feel free to connect with me on socials for regular updates, clips, and highlights. All the links are in the description below. Oh, you love the new design. Yay! Thank you, T. Thank you very much. I had a bit of time this afternoon. I had fun. I reopened Photoshop after maybe 4 years of not touching it, so here we go. So, before we get started, I would like to take the opportunity to make a special shout out to all the new followers of the channel and the new members of our community, starting with T, Nausicaa, Christian Lee, Wynimus Prime, Mary Barry Ali, Faroman, Nova Nate VT, Soles Frog, Forerunner, GB3D, and the one and only Rara Pitch. It's great, it's great to have you here, and I hope you will enjoy today's session. Yeah, here we go. So as always, the first part will be a little bit silent. I'm just gonna let you discover the game, and after about 2 hours, maybe a bit depending on the situation around me, I will jump beyond the microphone and share a little bit of insight about what we've covered and how we're going to progress into the game with a focus on storytelling. So, something you will see probably during the stream moving forward as well is those little markers popping on the chat that will indicate if there's an accent identified, if there's a narrative device identified, if there's something to do with environmental storytelling. So this is both to help me kind of marker the stream when I need to refer to it for, after stream analysis, and maybe a little bit of sharing a little bit of the knowledge or the love for storytelling with you if you want to learn more about it and can get something like this a little bit educational, humbly educational, but yeah, maybe you can come back home a bit more, with a bit more than when you came in the first place. Cool. All right. So Call of the Sea. This is my first. This will be my second playthrough. Although I didn't finish the first time around. I played about 4 hours, so I have a little bit of an idea about what is coming our way. But yeah, I'm gonna be very quickly out of my depth, as you will see. And I'm not really good at puzzles in general. So here we go. Buckle up for what's coming next. I will be struggling. Yes, exactly. Gotta make some news redeems for all these points I'm saving. Yes, of course. Yes, I need to look into this, and this is a really good point, actually. I need to see a little bit about the incentivization of the channel and if there is something. My category is still Uncharted. It shouldn't be. Hold on a minute. Can you double check that for me? I have an automation for that, so that shouldn't be the case, unless. Bear with me. Let's have a little looky here before we get we get started for reals. I kind of did this on. Is it going to be Twitch? You're absolutely right. Bear with me. It should have been adjusted. Cold of the sea. Sorry, my apologies. Just 1 second. A bit anticlimactic. Cold of the sea. Thank you so much, Steve, for letting me know. Here we go. That should be all good now. So the game we're going to play today is also the kind of collector edition. It's called the Norah's Diary edition. Not that there is anything different from the game itself, but it just comes with kind of postcards and a little bit of a booklet about concept art. It's a beautiful game. I really recommend it if you like storytelling. If you played Firewatch, it's a little bit like this. Actually, the voice actress is the same as the you contact in Firewatch. And there's a bit of a Call of Cthulhu vibe in the entire game as well. So a little bit of a Lovecraftian, fantasy in the background. Okay, shall we do this? Allez, I'm going silent as from there. I'll catch up with you in a couple of hours. Enjoy the game, and I'll see you on the other side.
What was that? What are those voices? Where am I? I know this place. I've been here before. I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here. These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right, time to gather my things. I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore. Merveille de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think. Ah, the amazing adventures of Norah Everhart, art teacher. I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. Oh my, I love this song. After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture. All right, now it's open. Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old CW engraved. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions. This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home. I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up. What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? I think I've overpacked. I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry. I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture. Okay, Norah. From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson. Here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence. Breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. A note written in French. I only understand two words. Île and mort. Island and death.
Hello, just a quick translation for this. You know, having a French friend with you tonight. This letter says to whoever will read the following words: "We have desecrated this island and only found death. Do not go any further."
It must be a warning about the dangers of the... This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual. Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy. Looks like it opens from the other side. These wooden figures are called unu. This seems to be telling a story. May look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here. This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt. From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? What a lovely flower offering. What a lovely flower offering. Well, look what's hidden here. Well, that did something. It works. This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing. Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal. Is that Harry? Harry, you were here! You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp. Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol. Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets. This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it. What a beautiful mountainous landscape. This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version. Guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river, then. Steady now. How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place? I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here. I've never cared much for games of chance. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed. Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry. I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. Nice comb. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? His real name was Costas? Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe. Very neat. They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus? The Everhart expedition. They set up camp here. Something's missing inside that emblem. could these Tikis be some sort of guardians? Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual? Fascinating.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before?
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone by when suddenly my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white sand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Otaheité without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well? What well? So now you believe in magic, old pal? Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor? It's been ripped out of something else. That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him. Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. More drawings. Interesting. You put together quite an expedition, Harry, and all just for little old me.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Norah. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Norah. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. Something's missing here. Jeepers! A stranded ship! This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned. Other planes of existence? That's bats. Black-Ooze. In a telescope? The Harry Everhart I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it. Where did you get this strange device, Harry? I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? Look at this little fella. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Damn it. Someone on the expedition died. A farewell message from a friend. I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Did they use all the dynamite? Explosives. Looks dangerous. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down. I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first. This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Is something missing here? I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information. The parts of the Tiki on this column seem movable. What mess did you get into, Harry? Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him. They're composed of 4 pieces. Tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. Broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal. Something's missing inside that emblem. What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
Hello and welcome back. Yes, let's jump right into the commentary. Hey, T, thank you so much for joining as well. And yes, it's a gorgeous scenery, isn't it? I love the art direction of the game. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a little bit low poly, like Firewatch was, and it's a little bit inspired by this. So it's it's an indie game, right? So you need to kind of make compromises somehow, but it doesn't go at the cost of any quality, which is really great. So we are trying to solve that puzzle. This is kind of how far I have been in my first run through of the game. So everything will be new for me from this point onwards. And I'm trying to unlock something with this, but I'm not sure. Oh, I think it worked. I think... doesn't want to. Basically, I need to unlock the bridge that is right here. And for this, I need to use the right totem combination. So we had 3 so far. Maybe that's going to be the 4th one now. Mind you, we also have this thing here. So I wonder if it correlates to anything else. We'll find out. So the kind of like little crown on top. I'll come back on the story in a minute. Okay. It's a really cool story. A lot to do with obviously Cthulhu. It's very much it's a very Lovecraftian tale. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. The sticking a tongue and the little tentacles. Gosh, okay, so we did 4 of them, okay? And somehow nothing happened. So let's have a look now. Nothing happened. Okay. So let's look. I love the sound of nature around. Yes, the foliage is really nicely done. Very immersive. I like the 3D aspect of it. It's really well designed. Now, what do we have? So now the thing that is funny, right, is because now they are all composed. So all of the kind of wonder. This is actionable, this is actionable. That's it. I wonder. Very warm colors, yes. You can feel the heat. It's Polynesia. It's warm and humid. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit clueless. So this is the missing one we had below. That's fine. We have this stuff here as well. So maybe that's the one here. Maybe it has to do with turtle shock. Okay, I got an idea. So turtle will be the one on top. Okay, then we have shock. Shock, we haven't found the shock yet. So because we have 4 wheels, the crown, the eyes, the mouth, and the body, then turtle will be the first one on the left. That will be the crown thing, like the 3 little thing. So I'm going to do that. We can put a little bit of deduction as well. It's fair enough. So I think this is this one here. Then we have the shock. No, we don't have the shock. Have we identified the shock? No, we don't have the shock. Ooh. We don't have the shock. Then we have this kind of Montare or something like this. It's kind of in between. Okay, how can we find this? Which is the broken one. So 1, 2. If I'm going in order, the shock will be the third one. So I'm going to put the crazy eyes on 2, which is pretty much what we have here. The shock, we don't have it, but we can probably assume. And the Montare will be like the little wiggly there. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I'm just gonna play with the one in the middle, like the mouth. Or not. I don't have a bridge. Okay, I don't have a bridge. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to the village. Okay. Turtle. Shark. Montare. Octopus. Okay, and I have... Unless... Oh, okay. We'll go on. Octopus arms. Octopus arms. Okay, I think I got him. Okay. No, come back. Where are you? Okay. So, octopus is at the bottom. The thing is on the top. So I think the crown is still good. And then we have shock and Montare. And shock, we're not sure. Shock and Montare. And so that will be this one here. It does make sense. I try to figure out. It does make sense, but I just need to know how. It would be the mouth actually. No. Turtle, shock, Montare. So the eyes are the shock. The eyes are the shock. And the third, so that will be the one with the big eyebrows. This. Okay, good. And then we have the Montare. Montare will be the tongue and the mouth. Hey! Haha! It does make sense. I can't explain why, but it does. Here we go. Ha! This is as far as I went in my first playthrough. I'm telling you, the rest of it is new. I don't think I managed to actually break that puzzle. Ah!
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it.
Oh.
It feels... disturbing.
Black-Ooze. Ooze? Ooze, yeah, Black-Ooze. Okay, we're gonna take this. Because we can't put it down by the wall, right?
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
Yay, thank you. Well done. Okay, so clearly...
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
It looks to be. It looks to be. Cool. Alright. Let's move on. And I'll do a little break at some point, like after I'll catch up on the storyline after the break. I think we'll do that. So what do we have? We have the little missing stone by the kind of, you know, geometric wall. Sorry. So we're gonna do that. Come back. Look at the sun over there. Pretty birds. Pretty birds. And we have those kind of fish deities, kind of guardians here. And again, this is very Lovecraftian. If you know.
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the out. How is that possible? What fascinating technology.
Huh.
Oh my.
Oh, am I moving? Hey, we're moving. Okay, then it's a lift.
Oh, goodness, what happened here?
Ooh, okay. Black-Ooze. Careful, the Black-Ooze. Okay, let's go to the tent. Let's have a look in the tent. Okay, July 14.
Black-Ooze again.
Yeah, I know. July 14, 1934. That imbecile Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everett's okay. And this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that Black-Ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean off. So we know that basically they kind of honor something unholy, something mysterious, and that Black-Ooze might have turned this other guy. It feels like it kind of possessed him a little bit. July 15. Yeah.
Like the ones on my hands.
Yes, maybe. July 15, 1934. Skin alteration appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas, allergic eczema, cyanosis. Let's hope not. I took some sample of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Heirloom's wife hand. So that's us, and Norah. We are the wife of Henry Heirloom, and we have this kind of strange condition, this kind of strange skin condition. So if you look at her hands, she's wearing gloves, but during the opening of the game, we had those kind of marks on her skin, and she called it Dalmatian spots. And basically, her husband traveled the world to try to find a cure and follow a lead on this island that could hold that particular cure. We still don't know what that is, but there was a lot of retention and kind of pushback from the locals to venture within the island because there's something apparently that is there that is not willing to be visited. There's a presence and something that is even like lurking in the water occasionally and that might attack people. So we don't know what that is, but clearly the presence of this ooze is not of a good omen. And this is kind of where we are. July 17, 1934. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I can swear they are calling my name. And who's playing that music? Aha! Does it have to do with the vision of Norah's dream when she is in this kind of underwater cave and this music box is playing in the background? Is it the same thing? I don't know. Ooh. Medical kit, like blood analysis kits. Okay, more pictures.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid.
Well, that's not good.
Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head.
Just like my own.
Those spots look all too familiar.
Yes, exactly. So have I been exposed to the ooze in the past?
Is this a picture of my hand?
Yes, it's her hand. And actually, if you look closely, and that's something you can see on the poster of the game as well, the official kind of art. She wears a glove, but it looks almost like if it's a claw. It doesn't look very, very human as a hand, I find. You see, like you have the difference thing. Like left is human hand, and that's her hand. There's something a little bit off, right? Norah, what's your secret?
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Unidentified substance pulsating, affecting erythrocytes. I'm learning new words tonight. Okay, this is all very mysterious. The plot thickens.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
Which is a little bit elusive. We know she got ill and she started to have symptoms after the passing of her mother, but we don't know much more than that. Okay, let's have a look.
I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
So they blew up what seems to be like a... It looks a little bit alien, right? A form of kind of... I can't work on that. A kind of like alien structure or alien-esque structure, and the ooze came out and contaminated one of the...
stone structure, a hatch of some sort.
One of the crew member. And we know that one of them is dead ever since. Might have been possessed by the things, and clearly there is some issues with the way the ooze is interacting with the body. Can I go here? Oof. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take the ladder. Let's go and take the ladder. So I haven't been this far in the game, so this is like completely new. I don't know what to expect. But let's go. Let's dive in.
Well then, I'm going down.
Alright, Norah.
Deep breath.
You got this. Can I get a whoop whoop, Norah? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Thank you. Alright, we're going deep. Into the unknown. There we go. Ooh. Can you hear the sounds? That is creepy.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here?
That's not good. Ooh. Black-Ooze. Oh!
This eye, is it calling to me?
That's not good. Ooh. So it's just so you know, it's a save game, right? I'm gonna say it right now. Like, it's let me check the rating. It's nothing too horrible. It's fairly safe. I'm not a big fan of horror games, so I wouldn't be playing it if it was a horror game. It's 7. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can click on it and find out. Maybe a little vision there. Oh, okay.
Another eye. I hear whispering.
Black-Ooze.
Are these ornamental? Or something else?
Oh, that's creepy. Yuck.
I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case.
Yes, do that. Oh, you know what? It's the marks of the little projector we had. This kind of weird spot device. This kind of like Black-Ooze lens. Okay. Let me gather my thoughts. We have this kind of projector with the different dials that marks black spot on a kind of target, and we also have to use the Black-Ooze through the telescope. And I think that will help us to see what's from beyond the veil.
Whispering it stopped.
Okay.
Was I imagining all that?
So it feels like... Oh, whoop whoop, yay! Thank you, T. Whoop whoop for Norah. Okay. Ooh, look at them. It's almost... Yeah, I mean, Polynesian. Yeah, that's really cool. So there's almost like a story of those big guys, very official, very ceremonial, and maybe it's Black-Ooze they have in their little cup, and it kind of alienates everybody. If you've seen Prometheus, it's maybe a little bit like this. And then the big one seems to be happy. It's like, good job. I'm making this up, by the way. But it looks a little bit like this. Now, those guys, they look a little bit like they have a fish head, right? It looks a bit fishy. These guys, yeah, that's the same, right? It looks a bit fishy to me, the big hike sticking out. Okay, and then they're coming together a bit like a legion. And then you have those beings coming out of the water. 3 big beings under the night sky. And the big one over there is like, yeah, good job. Gosh, I should have been like an historian or an explorer, really. Like, my interpretation of the world. Okay, let's find out. Did I get this right?
Here, Harry.
Rituals.
See if I can solve it.
Other realities. Forgotten civilization. Not Polynesian. No. Black-Ooze used to replicate ritual. Check Tillinghast pamphlets. Okay. Mysterious. Okay, now
This
exactly.
looks like another job by handyman Harry.
Replicate ritual, modify Tillinghast inversion. Not sure. But basically it stands to indicate that you have to look through the who's, maybe. Not sure, maybe. Okay.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Maybe he did. Or not. You might be the gifted one here, Norah. Mr. Heirloom, the doctor's been acting like a nutball ever since he was splashed with the Black-Ooze. And it's got worse after moving the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him. Frank. Oh, they're very polite. They leave each other a lot of little notes. Okay. What do we have here? Ah, that's the bridge. There we go. That will take us upstairs, presumably. Okay. So
Well, that was easy.
one thing I need to remember is maybe here. Do I have a picture? No. Okay. No. And here, no. Well, okay, that will be in my book. So this can be maybe some of the markings on the projector, the little device.
This should save some time.
Nice. Here we are. Okay, back to camp. So, my assumption is this, right? Maybe I got this wrong, but this is the thing I'm talking about, and I wonder if I can reproduce now. There must be something there that we can do. Now, to what extent? Because I don't want to. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 positions to it on the top. 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a shot, right? Big one below and one little on the left. Okay, let's have a look. And then maybe a little bit more on the left. A bit lower. Okay. Ah, no, I should be. I got this wrong. I think I get it. So, okay. So what's happening right now is basically the little glass here is getting spotted, okay? And I think this is kind of maybe some Black-Ooze or something else here. But then we can take this and clench it on top of the actual spyglass, and that should give us maybe another clue. Something like that. So did you get this right? Maybe I should be a little bit lower for this one. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So it might take a little bit of time to get this right. But we get there. And now here we go, position 3, 2, 3. Okay, and which means that this one here should be somewhere here. Okay. Or not. Okay. Something like this? I'm not 100% sure. As good as you can get, right? Kind of look like it a little bit. Maybe I should be a little bit more on the No, actually I was right. Feels like a second position. It should be number 2. Yeah. So maybe something like this. I would say it's that. Then middle. And that would be number 2. Same as the one we had, and then one above. That would be just 1. Okay. Then we go there. Same as this one here, but on the left. How much on the left? Probably 2. That's 1. Yeah, and over there, align with the center. Boop, 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 boop. Here, third position, a big one. 1, 2, 3. Nothing happens. Okay, no problem. Okay, we got this one here. Huh. Am I missing some eyes? It's possible. I might be missing some eyes. We might have to come back to the cave. We might have to come back to the cave. I have the feeling we might have 6 eyes, right? Okay, let's go back. Sorry. Now we can go back a little bit easier. So they knew I won't get it in the first time around. They had an idea. Cool. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Norah. Okay, there's a little dragonfly flying around. And those big fish heads again. So what did we miss? Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, hashing has started to get him. So the one we have drawn have the who's outside of them. Okay, so this one will be the one in the middle. This one will be the one in the bottom. And this one will be, yeah. And still, somehow, I don't get it right. Oh, what's going on here?
I can press these star-shaped tiles.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's do this then. I missed the cream. I don't seem to be particularly anxious about the goo, but about the who's. Ooh, shiny. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't be pressing them, but, you know, if you give me a button, I'm gonna press on it. Oh. Excuse me? There's an order? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. That did reset that. What was the golden one? Are you going to reset them? Oh, there's a pattern. Okay, that's pretty good. Now there's the stone here. Maybe it's gonna cancel it. No, okay, we carry on. I mean, this is a lot of deduction. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Aha, he did reset everything. Okay, so we don't want this one. Hold on. The one with this one here resets everything. Okay, got you. The one with the eye on the right. Okay. Now we don't want this one here. We don't want this one here on the left, on the right now. This is fine. Oof. Aha. Okay, so we don't want this one and this one. Okay, so we want this one. So not this two one. Okay, no problem. Look. Look. Ah, you don't. Tiki. Okay, gosh, I should take a note of this. So this one. So this one you don't want to like? Do you don't like this one? No, okay, you don't like this one. But you don't want this one. Okay, sorry, I'm talking to myself a lot. Don't want that. Okay, so far so good. How about this one? Okay. You're going to cancel it? You don't? Cancelled. Well, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm going too quick and I'm just guessing stuff. Probably. Okay, nonetheless, our little conundrum is not averted. So, what are we going to do? Okay, so there's more of the log. She's reporting about findings. I might read this at the end of the stream just so we have a calculation about everything that is happening to Norah. That would be a good conclusion. Now, okay, I think we have all the intel we need. Like, this is a mystery still, but that's okay. It's part of the game, isn't it? Mysteries is what it's all about. This is what we need to unveil and shine the light on. Okay, back to the top. Okay, so go this way. Oh yeah, wrong exit. That's fine. I can take the lift. Can I take the lift? Hi. Excellent. Thank you. And we're gonna make our way back to the hut on top and see if we can crack this this lens thingy. Because once we have it, then I think that will give us a bit of an incentive on what is happening with the shipwreck. All right. Let's reset it. Mind you, what you want is maybe where the goo comes out, right? So that will be probably bottom, center, and right. I might do that. Center, so that will be a 2. No, sorry, I'm not even in the right place. Center, that will be a 2. Yeah, a 2. Okay. Then on the right, it will center right. It's going to be a 3. Center right up, and that's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then in the middle is going to be a 3. I mean, in the middle, low on the lower third. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Still not. It's okay. It's okay. Let's try again. So okay, let's place the rest of them. And that would be, is it? Oh, yes, it's going to be a 1. Maybe I got this wrong the first time around. Now it's also possible. Okay. I want to do this. Maybe here. Yeah, it's a bit on the low case. 1 and 2. Huh. Okay. So I think maybe the one that is wrong might be the one in the middle. Okay, let's do it. Let's try. Hold on. We don't have anything with the meter. I don't know what the meter does. I don't think it moved. Tricky. Okay. Let's try again. This is the most exciting part of the stream, by the way. So, center, right? That's a number 2 for me. 1, 2. Okay. Then, above it. Maybe 1, 2 position, right? 1. It's hard to tell because hydrate and stretch. Yeah, thank you. I will actually. I'm gonna take a break in a minute. I wonder. One, two, one. It's hard to tell. Ah, look, the meter is on the left. So the meter is happy with me there. It tells me if I'm getting this right. This is really interesting. Okay, I got you. So we need to go. Okay, I got this. It doesn't really matter. Okay, we're making progress. Then lower. Okay, lower is good. Left. That should be good. Left is good. Okay, we're making progress. Okay, we're marking the dots. Completely on the right. Yes. And then middle up left. I would say something like this. But then what? But then what? Okay. So it's not completely perfect. I have the feeling we might be missing something. Okay. Doesn't make any difference. Oh yeah, maybe this one is not right. Look. Oh no, it is right. Okay, I know what's going on. Okay. This one should be lower. He says. Wow. So I got these two guys in diagonal, that's fine. I got these two guys in diagonal. So I have a full vertical for sure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Maybe here? Possibly. 1, 2, 3. Then I have one on the lower left. So maybe, just maybe. I should have two, so I need to up. That was a good one. Ooh, well, that was a good one. That was a good one as well. That is so tricky. Okay. I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'm gonna use my brain, and I will come back in 15 minutes actually. Alright, see you shortly. Hopefully we'll break the code. See you. And welcome back to the stream. Alright, so we are trying to figure out how to mark this lens with the appropriate amount of Black-Ooze. Welcome back to you too. Thank you again for being here tonight. It's really cool to have you here. As most evenings, actually, I'm very grateful for your time and for you being part of this journey. And everybody, if you can give T a like, a follow on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, that'd be really great. Connect with him as well on Discord and the entire community. Lovely people, very inclusive space, very safe space that really promote well-being and self-care, as well as fun games and the spirit of community and having fun together. So if you like games, you will be right at home with T and the rest of the team. Hey, you're welcome. Of course, my pleasure. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to just mark the dots, right? We're going to come back to this, just mark the dots, and then we will do the different amount of opacity or kind of a radius of them. So I got this right. First, what I think we have, so first we have one in the middle, that's fine. Then we're going to have one up, so one above, right? It's a little bit tricky because I don't know how. I assume it's the case here, but I don't know how many on the grid. I don't know how it works because I don't have an idea of distance really. I have 3 for each, but it doesn't seem to really go to the circumference or I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm missing a bit of scale here, I think. But okay, and we have one further down. Should be here, and I think because the meter is telling us it's moving forward, it kind of tells us we're on the good path. Then one, maybe that's why. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got an idea. Okay, and now I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna go right, and there's gonna be another one here. And that will be the one on the top. And then I'm passing the middle. And I'm going... I'm staying here, basically. Poop, poop. Huh. And I should be going left. I have the feeling those two ones should be aligned somehow. It's hard to tell. The one on the top and the one in the middle, when you look at the left dots, they should be on the same line. So I would assume it's 2. Okay, I'm gonna do one here. And this one here is going to go here. Okay. And now let's go for the opacity. The radius, sorry. So this one will be definitely a 3. The middle is a 2. Okay. We don't do the right on right. I have one on the right as well. Probably here. That's a 3, 2, 3. Okay. This is a 1. This is a 2 over there. And nothing happens. Okay, what did we do wrong? Unless, well, by the power of deduction, maybe this one should be here. That would be a 2, which means that this one should be, sorry, whoop, here. And that should be a 1 no less. So if it's that, it will make this one here further up. Gosh, that's not that easy, huh? That's a 2. Big 1. Side 1. 1, 2. Big 1 here. And a little one here. Ooh. Okay. So it feels like it's so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't find the right combination. No clue. Yep. Okay, and this is just for us, the Black-Ooze, to look through. So I'm still a little bit dubious here because bottom and left. I think I'm pretty sure the first one is fine. The second one, okay, there's only one I can't think of that might be misplaced at this point. And that would be this one here. Which should be maybe a little bit on the left. No. Oh. That is fascinating. This seems too close. Yeah, that's too close. Okay, well, let's try again. This on top. That's number 2. The one at the bottom. So maybe This one here should be there. That's the 2. Oh, we did it!
I think I solved it.
Oh, yes.
I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Oh, I wonder too. Let's go. Oh.
It fits.
Oh, that's surprising. Okay, let's have a look. Let's look. Huzzah! Exactly. Oh. More vision. Okay, oh. That's the pattern.
What on earth? What is happening?
So, vision of that strange gate opening. We don't know what's behind it. It looks cosmic and strange. And that is going to be the pattern on the floor with the little star we tried before, right? So, we're going to take that.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
Come on, Norah, let's go. I know exactly what to do now. It's rewarding, right? One clue leads to the other one quite easily. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's go, Norah. We're doing progress. The little dot thing with that wasn't super obvious to me. Well, that's why it's a good game, right? It's like, you need to try harder. Give it the time it takes. Okay, let's go. So. Aha. How are we gonna do this? Okay, let's assume one thing, right? I'm gonna assume the big black star is actually the golden one here, because that's the only one standing out. So, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Now, going to take a turn. Who's this? Who's that? Okay, we're taking one. Another one here. Is it the one? Yeah. Who's this? No. Who's this one? Okay. Now we come back in this one here. Who's it? Excellent job. And this one here.
Alright, looks like I solved it.
Hey! Press the button.
Great Scott! Oh, no. The well is filling up. That's Black-Ooze.
Oh, that's not good.
No. What's happening? What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
I'm feeling
Oh no. A swimming pool of Black-Ooze. We don't want that. See, this is a bad idea. Playing with puzzles and get you in trouble.
What is this? Where am I?
Oh, subjective point of view.
Am I dreaming again?
I mean, it is subjective point of view anyways, because
This
it's
is
through eyes.
different. It isn't my recurring dream.
Oh yeah, he looks so good, right? Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Oh, I am cold for something. Like I feel there's a force calling me, maybe. Oh, look at this! Oh my God, what's happening over there? Is it like two big eyes?
Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
Oh my goodness! What could it be? Ooh.
Wait a moment. No! Ah! I can breathe.
I can breathe?
Underwater.
Underwater, okay. Well, that's new.
I have to get back. I have to find...
Oh, wow. Hold on, because this beast is living underwater, so...
What is that? What kind of creature is this?
Oh, that's not good. No, no, no. Oh my god, I have no other ways.
I need to get a closer look.
Of course you do. Cthulhu. Oh, my hands! Look at this! What's happening? My hands, I had like webbed hand with like blue scale on it. Okay, okay. Is my mom Cthulhu? Is that's Norah's secret? She's the hair of Cthulhu. Yes, I'm becoming a mermaid creature. Yes, something like that. Something like that.
How did I get to this beach?
Alright,
I have a terrible headache.
Alright, okay, she's really confused. Okay, let's get away from the water. Chapter 3, The Vanishing of the Lady Shannon. That's the... Lady Shannon was the ship.
Torn apart and cast so far up the beach.
You know what, it makes me think a little bit of Mists.
What else could be seen beyond these
I mean,
shores?
really old school game, right? But one of the first kind of Highland mystery. What's going on here?
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
Yeah, it looks like a ghost ship. You're absolutely right. This red light is calling me there. Really ominous. Let's have a look around, yeah?
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
What's happening
It's
here?
too dark to see any. Never heard of this Eric Zan fella.
Okay. Oh.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories.
The House at the End of the World. Escape from Arcadia. This is kind of something that, Lovecraft could have been writing for. I think it's not a hot nod to him, actually.
A portable typewriter.
Ah, that's the same one we saw in the vision, actually.
Someone here had a green thumb.
It's a bit incongruous. I find those elements don't fit really well together. That's kind of strange, but...
Photographic film.
Ward and Blake. News agency. Cassandra G. Ward. 31 Regent Street in Boston, Massachusetts. Excuse me, sir. Cults and Ritual. An interview with Inspector John Raymond Legrasse. By C.D. Ward. Again, C.D. The key was marked C.D. as well as the case she got delivered at her home before she embarked into the adventure. So he's C.D. No, her name is Norah.
Goodness me, what a collection of happy news.
Strange incident in Massachusetts. The Gardner family vanish from their Arkham farm by C.D. Ward. Arkham is obviously Lovecraft signature site, right? This is his invention.
Oh my.
Robert Swydam and his wife found dead at high seas by C.D. Ward was writing this thing. Yeah, Arkham was the... I don't know if it was an asylum at first in his novel or a university, but it was definitely a formal institution. A nicely knitted, folded little play. Okay.
I believe Harry visited this exposition. He was looking for
Ooh.
answers for my illness.
Newburyport Tiara exhibition coming to Boston by C.D. Ward. Again, this is so Lovecraft. If you read Call of Cthulhu, you find that this kind of like museum / auction of weird artifacts kind of open all the time in the background of the Lovecraftian lore, and it's a classic thing. So if you even play Call of Cthulhu as a TTRPG, there's a lot of that.
My God, look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
That's not good. Okay, well, it took the four of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? bit manic.
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
Like a kind of 3-finger type of fishy creature. That is the actual Latin term for it.
This picture is taken from a distance.
What
is he doing? Floating rocks?
The doctor seemed to be whispering to some rocks. Are they floating? What's happening? Madness is taking the entire crew. Alright, this is not a good sign, guys, so...
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
Are they protectors or are they not protectors? June 30th.
Notes about some important dates.
June 30th, arrival on the island. June the 1st, we set up camp. July 14th, Roy blows up the well hatch. July 24th, we strike camp and move to the beach. Okay, July 24, again. Last entry in the Lady Shannon's ship log, same day. So we move from July 14 to July 24 and then July 14. Yes, exactly. So there's some kind of timeline issue here. That is weird. Okay. Is there a bit of a time distortion? Who knows? Who knows?
The expedition only has 5 members now.
5 members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh, it's hairy. What's this?
No power.
Okay, that's going to be the next on our list.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Having a good time. Frank and Teahora singing while working in the workshop. I love the yacht. It's so beautiful. Frank.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in the scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. See. So there's a bit of a reporter, maybe a journalist with him. Blue.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave it until he found that organ thing. Okay. Do I have your support to try to convince him? Frank. Organ thing. That doesn't abode well.
These medical tools are hair-raising. The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances. Oh dear. This doc was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stones danced with my song. My song means Livy Ligi. Everything is turned in this place. There is a treasure in Shat Gakulorus Ruha Puslug Farenhalak. Strange language. DeWitt? Booker DeWitt? I don't know. Is he? Is it the guy?
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
Okay.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
Not Black-Ooze?
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
Oof. Well, this is quite sinister. Okay, there's bottles, candles, stuff,
The menu is rather limited here.
tin cans, shovels. Okay, we did the kind of... We scanned the area, there's no power. So this point... but maybe we're gonna find some. Oof, the thunder, I feel the rain, I mean, it feels very hairy. Okay, move along. Ooh, the big key. Aha. And we're talking about an organ as well. There's a staircase. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. No clue. Okay.
What kind of doodad is this?
No clue.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
South Pacific Expedition, megalithic basalt stone. Pretty book. Uh-huh. Ooh.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
Mm-hmm. Keep it, please. Thank you very much. We're gonna need them in a second. Oh, what the hell? Floating stones. I mean, yes. Oh, the song. The Doctor do it. Yeah. Booker do it. I'm not sure. Maybe. Was singing. Was making the stone react. See, I follow.
A rock stained with black ooze.
Oh.
Looks like the prototype of something. It might need to be turned on. It might need to be turned on.
Okay.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
I've been studying this structure for the last few days. The tone it emits changes constantly with the tides. So mysterious.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Section C, basalt. Huge tone pipe organ. That's the organ he was talking about. Not like an actual organ, it's like an organ, a pipe, a musical organ. Wave push the air through the carved stone tubes. Okay. So I need power. Oh, little I have to keep an eye out for the little bullet of pepper. Son of a do it stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing that they held me back, or I would have plugged that nutcase like the rabbit dog that. Jesus, what am I saying?
I've never seen Harry so angry.
Yeah, they are losing their marbles. Crazy like a bag of frogs. Okay, so... Okay, we need electricity, guys. We need to find some kind of generator somewhere, or... some way... Oh, it looks to be a lit. Okay, let's have a little look here. To see what's up. Okay, that's pretty good. Can I climb, please? Thank you. There's a stone here. Carved stone.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Really good. I wish we could have like the shadow of Cthulhu just through the strobe of the lightning, but you know what? It's still early in the game. God knows, maybe we will. There's something odd over there. As if it's not the nature of this game in the first place.
It's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful.
Oh,
Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
the key.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Okay. The strange god, probably god. I don't know what that is, like a... Oh, it looks like the music box. Oh, the music box! Remember in the opening she was talking about this music box she needs to find or repair. Maybe that has to do with the organ that that Harry is talking about. Maybe this is the music box. And then you have the cliff and the water. Okay. Well, the plot thickens. Okay, so we clearly need some kind of electricity here to get the next bit working. And then we can play the little piano partition. And once we do have the piano partition working, that maybe there's something that could happen. Something that be reacting to the music. Now, I can't go in the water, can I? No, I can't go in the water. Okay, let's look for a for electricity. So, oh, we're gonna have to go in the boat, of course, of course. Unless there's something else there. Oh my god. Well, the boat will be the closest thing to do. So maybe we would do that. I've got a bad feeling about this, but you know, let's try. Do you have cables running towards the boat? Yes, okay, I do have cables.
My god. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Is that Cthulhu? Cthulhu, did you do a nasty to the boat? Yeah, probably you did, yeah. Okay, let's go up. I blame Cthulhu. It's all his fault.
This place gives me the creeps.
Well, yeah, it does actually. Oof, spooky.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains.
Proper sunken. Alright. Okay.
This isn't right.
Okay, so this one first.
Nope,
Okay,
wrong.
this, okay.
I'll try again. This isn't right.
Okay, good there. By the power of deduction. Alright. We got this.
All green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Power?
That voice.
74 nautical miles east of Tiki. The Lady
Is that
Shannon has run aground.
Harry?
Its crew is unaccounted.
No,
Five
just a
of us have
recording.
survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
Huh.
This is a distress
What were you
Oh,
looking for in the heart of the island?
expedition. 74 nautical miles.
I was thinking this expedition had filmed and was worried about how we'd get back home, but then I found those stairs that led me to that giant stone organ. It might be another way to get to the very heart of the island. In any case, there is nothing we can do until someone hears a distress call.
74 nautical miles east of Tahiti.
So they feel quite stranded on.
Shannon has run aground. Its crew
What is this?
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
on this island.
June 30th, 1934, 8:25 a.m. We delivered the 6 members of the Heirloom expedition to the island without any incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there is anything left to pick up by then. At 12:40 p.m., left the island after lunch, no incident. July 1st, 1934, 6 a.m. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch, and that's all we know. And then after that, clearly, 1st of July, remember, there's a jump. Was it, I don't know, 14th of July when the time jump happened before? Yeah, okay. Okay, 1st of July. So they came and they left them for 3 weeks.
Last entry.
Captain last entry, okay. So, 14th of July, here we go. That's the kind of time lapse there, or like the kind of time suspension. July 14th, 1934, 10:25 a.m. Good weather and clean sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. Nor was it. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. 17:25 p.m. First mate swear he saw a huge sea crater near our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. It will keep broadcasting as long as the ship got fuel. God help us.
The Black-Ooze's properties are perplexing.
To say the least. Okay, so Black-Ooze test change consistency. Leviate when exposed to different vibration frequency. I don't know what to do with this.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
On the island of Ponape, there is a city called Nan Madol that is composed entirely of large basalt structure. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones, moved by black magic. Aha. Oh, something's happening. Okay, I need to go down first. Here we go. Then here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm doing a thing. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's doing the thing. Okay, bear with me. This is... Okay. Okay. Getting there. Okay, no. It is really funny. Okay, yes. Almost.
74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help.
Almost you can't have all of them in one go.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is Unaccounted. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island.
Okay, I need to do that.
Send help immediately.
I get there.
This is a distress
Okay,
call
boom,
from
boom.
the Everhart expedition.
74
nautical miles.
I'd better write down those numbers
Yes,
in my journal.
please do. So this is the numbers that stabilize the rocks together. We're gonna have to work on this, I bet you, at some point.
But we're stranded on this
Okay, she got the notes. Perfect. Good job. And we got the melody. So, assumably, the electricity is running that towards the camp.
I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn Black-Ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to this, to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. Yep. And marks, yeah. God knows.
distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles
Okay.
of Tahiti.
I think that's it.
Shannon has run aground.
We did good. We did good. Oh, hold on. That's a lot of things.
The ship was whaling not far from here.
Pacific Ocean, Tahiti, Wales.
Please send help immediately.
Okay.
This is a distress call
And that
from
we
the
did
Everhart
everything.
expedition.
Okay, we're gonna keep the message just in case, you know. Yes, let's go. Look at the beans. No, nothing there. Okay, so
But we're stranded on this island.
it's a little bit strange here. I don't know what that is. I'll go down. Alright, the light is on, that's good news. Okay, we'll go down. And hopefully... Is it the way down? Oh yes. And hopefully... Play the little piano.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
Okay. Okay. Now I love the fact that there is no UI at all. It's completely immersive. Okay.
At last, some light.
Aha. Here we go.
That should make things easier.
It's completely immersive, and oh my god, I almost saw a silhouette. I thought that was a character standing there. I had a bit of a fright. Okay. Let's go. Oh, the whaling harpoon over there as well. Pretty cool. We did all this. I don't think there was any... Oof. Now the fan is working. That's good. That makes sense. Nothing much here. Nothing that was powered or needed electricity here, isn't it? Could have been useful. We've done all this. Yes, the scoop thing, yeah, we did that. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, we're good. We've done all this. Although, there's something there we haven't been looking at. So let's go. Let's find out. Ooh, a bit of popping. Okay.
Some kind of improvised workshop.
Oh yeah, the workshop, okay. Ooh.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking.
Okay,
You
good
made it
morning,
work,
crew.
Harry. Now it's my turn.
Okay. Good morning, crew. Sorry for the réveil this morning. I didn't expect to wake up to wake all of you up with the nose of that awful organ. The good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is that the temple is on the mountain top, so I hope you are in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, if the temple has the answer that I'm looking for, then we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you for sticking with me, Harry. The workshop.
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountain top, we will have to reproduce the effect of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we will have to, well, build a machine with whatever we can lay our hand on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry? So they're taking pieces of the ship to build something else.
What kind of machine were you building? What kind of machine were you building? What kind of machine were you building? What kind of machine were you building?
So you don't want to show me? Show me the machine.
What kind of machine were you building?
Well, we're gonna have to trust it.
What kind of machine were you building? Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot. Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Frank, great idea. We'll move the material we need to the summit, so we can set up camp there. Just another thing, please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry, as all my friends do. Harry. Oh my goodness, it's never ending. Look at this, more stuff to explore. It's really dark here. I'm sure I can further my expression. There's this wire coming up. That's what I can do, that's all I know. You make a mistake actually, T. I think you have in Ireland, in beautiful island of Ireland, you have those kind of almost like octagonal stone formation by the sea. I think you have a shore or a coastline that has a lot of this kind of almost column of stones, like of a similar pattern. I'm not exactly sure, but it's yeah. Sorry. Oh, have you heard my name? Yes. The giant causeway, that's right. It's beautiful, huh? So unique. You kind of wonder what really built those shapes, you know. It's fascinating. I love it. It is.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
I think they use a lot of this kind of shows in films and series. I think they were used for Game of Thrones or Harry Potter even. Magical stuff. That seems to be like an entrance.
The stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
With the music. Okay, so
this ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either.
What we're going to do, because I think we're going to be stuck otherwise, we need to finish the little we need to finish the organ thing. So playing the piano. Ooh.
This feels ominous.
Black goo. Okay. Okay, don't press the buttons like this. You'll get in trouble. Okay. Okay, so there's gonna be a puzzle here as well. Okay, we'll figure it out, Somebody was sleeping here. Okay, open, closed.
To operate this bizarre structure.
Open, close. Tuning the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Smart. It's almost like a song of the elements for whatever is coming behind it. Okay, so we gonna have this tab here. And we have another one here as well. Okay, cool. So we have an idea of what to do next. Which is nice. Oh my god, more of it. Okay, there's something here.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Okay. Really high tide, mid tide, low tide. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of elements to remember. Let's not fall into the thing. Okay, let's come back to camp. I need to play the piano first, I think, otherwise I won't be able to remember the melody. It feels like the Doctor tried the melody on the stones and it kind of worked, and they tried to reproduce it at a larger scale further down. I think this is what's happening.
I'm quite scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
I guess it is. Talk to me about it. Talk about my fears. I mean, it tends to be quite a spooky game now. I mean, it's okay. But it's very atmospheric, right? It's all about the airiness. I'm still looking for my husband. Where's Harry, right? Okay, good. Okay, that's progress, everyone. And now we can play. I don't know, those kind of carved stones on the floor as well. Okay, we're gonna play the thing. All right, so. Oh, syllables as well. Okay, so symbol 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure. Mind you. Okay, let's look. Yeah, that's the one. Remember the numbers, right? We want the numbers. Ah, it's the hertz. Smart. Oh, no. Okay, so now we have the hertz, right? So we're gonna do 262 349. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I'm ready. 262 349 1, 2, 3 on the right. 1, 2, 3, and the second tick tick tick. And then what? Okay, let's try it again. 262. 1, 2, 3. And then not the first one, the second one.
It's well tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal.
Well, oh, okay. Okay, there's more stuff. Okay, let's concentrate, right? Because now what? We got this, we got this. It doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to be making any difference. So... Okay. Good for me. Good for me. It's yeah. It's that. Okay, that it might make a difference at some point. Okay, on, off, okay. Yeah.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Okay, that's the tides. Oh, got you. So the keys of the little organ, the frequencies, are indication for the tides. Okay, hold on. So 1 full tide, 4 squares, 3.
I think this is the right one.
Okay. Jesus, it's getting it's getting a little bit intense. So it sounds like an analogy of things. Okay, black goo. Okay,
Well,
turn it to a monster.
That cartoon was unexpected and inexplicable. Well, that cartoon was unexpected and...
So... Okay, so what does it mean for us? It doesn't mean that the frequency change as we play the code is... Does the code has to be adapted constantly? Does it... What does it do?
Inexplicable?
Tide measurements, tide level measurements. So I remember this on the side, right? Now full tide, we have 4 folio square, and that turns 3 into 3. Middle tide, like higher tide, 4 and then turns into 1. I don't understand the logic behind that. One. The middle is 4 and 4. and then it's just one. Are we moving the thing from left to right? Well, a conundrum. It's quite interesting, but it's also very puzzling. Yeah, we talked about this before.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Because if... Okay. To have one. Oh. Okay, let's say 4 minus 1, I get 3, right? No. And this is 4 minus the one before. I don't know, I just... There's 1 and 1. So full is 3. Okay, 3 and 1. Okay, so like that makes 4. So top and empty. I don't know, maybe not. No, okay. 2. I am confused. Okay. Well, okay. Well, maybe I'm missing something here. It's fine. I said, let's go up. Let's go and check this this organ. So now we understand this is not super relevant at this moment. There's something there, but we don't know what that is. Let's have another look. Maybe we can recognize some of the symbols. Not sure, but we will see. No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's come back to the upper level where we had the organ, I guess. And oh, that's a lot of... Oh, come back here. Yeah, a bit tricky. Okay, we're here. Nothing to see, so I have to come back to the other side. Ooh. The footage is really good. That was really strange, that little thing. Okay. Look at the claw. Damn. Cthulhu. What did you do? Now I'm playing the PS4 version of the game. There is obviously a PS5 version available, so I would assume, you know, probably a little bit better definition or picture quality, although it's already pretty good. And there is a VR version. So if you have a PlayStation VR device headset, you might be able to play the game, which is pretty cool. Okay. So let's bring it back. So this thing was open to start with, so we're gonna bring it back open. There. This is how we found it when we opened it. Okay. Now we have those things, right? Aha, aha, aha. Okay. Remember? So let's have a look. He said that. Where was the position? I think I'm going to use the same frequency basically. What was open? Open or close? Okay, so open is open. So we're going to do the 262. That's 3. Aha. Close. That's not good. Two 262. 349. 349 is to be open. 349 is open. Hold on, is it the thing? Oh, I'm confused. No, that's not the right one. That's number 2. And then you have the syllables to worry about. That's a 2. Okay, so, okay, we are in the lower part of the tide. When this happens, we have a translation, so the code change. 4 becomes 1, etc., etc. So 4 become 1. Is it true to every analogy? So what okay, let's try that. Let's be very literal here. So if it's the case, my 262 hertz square will become the arrow up and down. So this goes up. We open that. We open that. Then my 349 hertz, which is my little square thing, become the one we closed here. So that's good. Admitting it's literal. And then we have the 415 hertz, which is the arrows on both sides. Arrows on both sides that becomes the little 2 dots on each side. Not this one. Yes. Okay. So that's that. And then we close that one. I'm not sure anything happened. Ooh. Okay. So we have. Okay, so we have the one we said we will get. But do we need to open the other ones? That is bizarre, right? Let's open. What would be the point of doing this? What would be the point of the music then? Okay, well, maybe this is what it is. You want full ooze, right? You don't want to go half ooze. You need to go full ooze. So, okay, I have the feeling this little cheeky monkey here is gonna be our wheel. I'm missing one. I'm missing two, in fact. So where could they be? I'm assuming this is what we need to be doing. The one with the single one in there. Do I have one on the approach? Got you. Okay. No, this I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. Okay, so... And again. So, the square becomes the up and down. The square becomes up and down. The 349 becomes the cross. And 415 becomes the dots. What are you? Just one dot and I'll need you. I think this is good. I think this is not helpful. Because 349 is going very well, so I don't need you. Up and down. Yes, I need you. The two ones, two. Yes, I need two. Both sides? No, I don't need you. Do I need you? Number 4? Number 4. I don't think I do. So why do I get wrong here? 3 frequencies. The diamond becomes up and down. Okay, so that's good. The 4 diamonds become the 1 diamond. Oh, is that what I'm saying? Okay, so 1 diamond, we need it. Okay, I put this. 1 diamond, we need it, which will be this one here. One diamond, we need it. One diamond, we need it. Okay, and then 415 both sides become 2 diamonds. So ultimately it's 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. Whew! I'm losing the plot. Okay. 262. 1 diamond becomes up and down. Up and down. So all I need is to close the 4th. The 4. You. Oh, dang. 415, 2, 4, 1, and that particular 260 becomes up and down. Okay, that's fine. Now we know the moon has an effect on the tide, right? So maybe there's a little correlation here between the rise of the sea, the rise of the sea, and the tides.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
This is tricky. This is tricky. I think my brain is melted at this point. Am I gonna call it a day? Actually, I think I'm gonna leave it to that. I think we did like pretty good actually for the first episode. I'm quite happy with it. It's far beyond where I've been stopping my first playthrough, so I'm really happy with the progress we've made so far. We will see. We'll figure it out. I need to ponder on the actual situation here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm gonna start actually taking notes in a proper journal or like a piece of paper to make sure I get this right, because I might be missing something here. I'm not sure. Cool. Let's go over the notes. I just realized my mobile just gave up on me, so bear with me. I won't be able to check the chat for a couple of minutes. Hold up. Here we go. I'm just gonna come back to OBS very briefly. Here we go. I don't need to save. It saves automatically, which is good. Okay. Where are we? Oh, here we are. Nice. back to the little to our little streaming room custom to the game. Yay! Then the weather was stormy in the game. Yes, it was. It was really stormy. Always nice hanging on there. Yes, thank you, and thank you for being with us again today and tonight. And please give T a follow on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Connect with the community on Discord as well, and connect with T and the lovely people around him. Cool. Well, listen, we did pretty good. I'm happy with the progress we had, and it's been an interesting evening. So to recall a little bit of the backstory. So we haven't really explored the journal of Norah early on in the game. So I might give a quick glance at it now, so we clearly have an understanding about where she's coming from. And well, I mean, it's understandable. I guess we can piece everything together, but for the sake of a little bit of context, I think that could be helpful. If I'm putting notes, is it notes? No, it's gonna be the logs. Okay. So, this is the story of Norah as we know her as we open the game in the actual ship where she's being taken to this mysterious island. Okay, and this is how it kind of began for her. So July 6th, 1934. It's been a month since I've received Harry's last letter. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to a delay in the postal service. July 14th, 1934. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different, something strange about this island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up drenched in sweat. And again, the mountain, you have this kind of key in the mountain, so the mountain is the key. Is the key in the mountain? We don't know yet, but yeah, clearly this is where maybe the solution and the answers of all of our questions will be. September 16, 1934. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no answer from Harry, and it's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing, and I can barely walk for a couple of minutes without getting exhausted. So that's why she had a walking stick with her. But as she got closer to the island, she didn't need it, and the first thing she could do was to walk faster as soon as she touched the ground or the beach of the island. So the island has a form of therapeutic quality to her. October 10, 1934. An enigmatic sentence written on the photo of my husband. An ancient stone relic that looks like a knife. All right, yes, a knife. A brass key with the letter CW engraved in it. And that note, enigmatic. All three were packaged in a package I received yesterday. Postmarked Tahiti, no sender. Mystery. Find him. 74 nautical miles east of Otaheité. After leafing through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otaheité was just the ancient name of Tahiti, the same place the package came from. What does this all mean? Maybe there's somebody from the crew that sent us the package, right? Maybe. Anyway, my mind is made up. Even though I still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but I will find my husband wherever it is and whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. October 14, 1934. Following Harry's trail, I caught up a train to San Francisco. In the Madison's building, I found out that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel, Tahiti again. On a side note, I am not sure if it's the fresh air of the sea breeze, but I feel much better. October 19, 1934. First, I'll sail to Tahiti on a ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll have to find a ship that would take me to whatever is 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This is not going to be easy or cheap either. So she's making her way to him. October 23rd, 1934. I missed the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. I love to sit on the deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. November 1st, 1934. I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough road to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Papeete, asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti, some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything about it. It's like if they think the place is cursed. So here we go, the folklore start to come in, and the kind of lore, the fantastic lore start to be seeded a little bit. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members on the Larry Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to a island east of Tahiti. That's the shipwreck we have on the beach now. According to Hodgson, it's been months since he last saw the Lady Shannon or its crew. Yes, of course, because they crashed on the beach after meeting something in the sea. Like every good sailor, the captain's superstition. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. So do you think I'm mad? I am not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed islands, he said. November 4, 1934. After 3 days of begging, I have managed to convince the Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everhart. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there is a sweet, tender heart inside of this grumpy old sailor. November 6, 1934. I have arrived on the mysterious island 74 miles east of Tahiti. The fisherman will be back to pick me up again in 3 days. I hope that's enough to find you, dear old pal, Harry. That's strange. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanism to protect doors. If I want to reach the inner island, I have to open it. Norah, dear, this is no ordinary island. I need the key I have received in the mysterious package to enter the island. But what does it mean? I found the missing piece to open the door. It opened an enormous mangrove swamp in the inner island. I am cut off from the heart of the island by a strange mechanical bridge over the river. Someone went to a lot of trouble to keep people away from this place. And as we go along, then this is where we catch up with the session we had today, and we discover more about the expedition. We will discover the grave of Roy, so the character that got a bit mad after the Who's and the Dynamites, and then obviously the kind of strange Eden well. The effect of the Who's on the hand of that person, and the spot starting to move and all that stuff, and obviously then the shipwreck that is coming there, and then the code that kind of levitated the stones. And this is where we are right now. We are in this page where Harry managed to activate the organ, which reveals something at the top of the mountain, another temple, maybe. And he intended to build some sort of mechanism or machine up there. And that's us. Ha! Here we go. Whew, we're all caught up. So here we go. Call of the Sea. Really, really great game. Really, really atmospheric. Very immersive. And I absolutely love the fact there is no UI in any ways. It's all full screen. Is all about you exploring the world and trying to piece the bigger puzzle together, which is ultimately the big story of Norah looking for her husband and trying to figure out what is happening to them and why they have disappeared. Are they still alive? We don't know. Great. There's a lot of things to share about the way the story is built, the way epistolary is taking a central place in the actual delivery of the game and the narrative. There's a lot of props. There's a lot of combination to use on puzzles. There's a lot of different things that kind of propel the story forward. But overall, I would say there's some what I like the most, right? There's this moment of Harry's flashback when he's telling Norah what happened to the crew and all that stuff. And I found this little kind of flashback with Roy losing his mind being so well done and so special as well, because that's the only time Harry actually talks to her. And when he does, it feels that the world comes to life in her mind a little bit. She kind of recognizes who is talking to her, and the story is delivered in a way that is very vivid. The rest of it is a lot of vision, sort of impression, it's sort of like connecting with her dreams and what she experienced in that kind of realm and the call of the sea, right? Literally, what is lurking under the water? We don't know. And her hands turning into those kind of fish quality kind of, like swimming, I don't know, like webbed hands with blue scale. Is the big question is this illness truly a illness, or is she's coming back to her true nature? That's my question. That would be a big twist. That her human condition is actually maybe a curse, was she's actually a more of a Cthulhian or maybe Lovecraftian creature in the first place. We'll see. Maybe she forgot all about it. Maybe she's part of the ritual. Maybe she is part of this legacy of strange gods that came to Earth or roamed Earth a while ago. We don't know, but this is what we're going to try to find out with the next episode of Call of the Sea tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. BST, same place, My Ghost Rogue LP. And that's kind of it for me, I guess. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you to Rara and Chi for your lovely comments and for joining me this evening. And to every one of you that will catch up with the video a little bit later after the stream is finished. It means a lot for all of you to be here. It means a lot for me, to connect with you. So please let me know if you like the game. Let me know if what part stays with you, and yes, what you're looking for in the next episode. Maybe I'm open to all your suggestions and your assumptions about what will happen to Norah, and we will try to figure out tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish you all a wonderful night. Rest well. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, happy gaming. Bye-bye.